We're here in Kahramanmaraş, a city of 500,000 people that sits close to the epicentre of Monday's earthquake. As you can see, the devastation wrought has been devastating. Entire homes, apartment blocks and businesses have been completely levelled. The death toll of the city is not yet known, but likely to be in the thousands. Across Turkey, the WHO estimates that 20,000 people may have died. But given what we've seen here on the ground, it's likely this figure will be much, much higher. Here in the heart of the city, rescue efforts are still ongoing, but the chances of survival remain slim. Over here, we have a group of volunteers working on what is believed to be two homes. Two separate families are trapped under the rubble, according to locals who say they've heard voices. I'm joined today by Paul Taylor, the International Operations Manager with React Disaster Response, a British aid group here in Turkey. Paul, with regards to search and rescue efforts, what are the main challenges that locals are facing?
I would say, Sam, that the biggest challenge is the scale. You're talking about an affected area over 500 kilometres, 10 cities affected, and you can see what we've got in the background here. We've got isolated buildings like this, so it's not just the major urban conurbations, there are also remote locations where people may still be trapped underground. So that is why the focus now is quite rightly on search and rescue, so we can try and make sure that we've found as many people as we possibly can.
Yeah. And throwing it forward, what about the impact on local population? What are the challenges that they'll be facing in the weeks ahead?
The challenge that they're facing now mainly is because they're displaced. If you look around now, you've got in here in Maraş, you've got the children and the women are in the mosque. Mainly you've got the men here. They've either lost their homes like the ones we've seen before, but if the house hasn't collapsed, there might be structural damage. Some of these are ominously leaning to one side and they've got cracks in them. And because of aftershocks, people are really scared to go back into those homes. So they're displaced, they're in the streets. It's warm now, but tonight the temperature will drop below zero. So they really need humanitarian aid. They need shelter, they need food, they need water, and anyone who's been injured needs the provision of medical support.
Yeah. And how's React going to be helping out?
So React is going to be helping. What we're doing now, Jan and I are conducting assessments. So we are going to be bringing in teams who are going to help with last mile logistics, incident management if that's required, and some situational awareness, so conducting more assessments so we can find people in need.
As we've seen over the past 5 days, miracles do happen, but time is now running out.